Hey everyone, and welcome back. So if you clicked on this video, you obviously already know kind of what I'm talking about, which is taking on the keto approach to healthy living and to get my life and my weight back on track through the ketogenic diet. So I know that there's a lot of people that don't agree with this style of eating, that feel that it's unhealthy, that it's not good for your body. I get it. I completely 100% understand. I just realized I forgot my wedding rings. Anyway, I feel like for me, this is one way of eating that I know I see results quickly. And for me, I have to see those results felt relatively quickly, or I get discouraged, I give up, and I go back to old habits. So about 3 years ago, 2.5, 3 years ago, I did about a month and a half on Atkins, which I know is slightly different, but it has a lot of the same principles, and I felt really amazing. I was seeing results quickly. I was doing it with a coworker at the time, and I ended up leaving the company, and she ended up getting pregnant. Actually, she got pregnant, and then I left the company. And I stopped. I didn't have my partner in the process, and I stopped. Well, following her pregnancy, she went back to the low-carb lifestyle and has done amazing. She has had really amazing results. So I spent the last probably 2 weeks really researching the different low-carb lifestyles, whether I wanted to go back towards Atkins, if I wanted to do more like Whole30 approach to it, or if I wanted to do keto. And what I've decided, and what Matt, my husband, and I are doing, is we are going to be doing lazy keto to start. So I am using Carb Tracker, Carb Manager, I don't know. I will insert it here, is the app that I'm using, and that follows all of my macros, or that I log all of my macros in for the day. Day one on keto. However, we had some plans for Labor Day. Yesterday was Labor Day, today's Tuesday. That fell through due to some other circumstances. And I had a full-on meal that I had planned on cooking and didn't get a chance to actually make that meal. So because of that, I don't want to waste all that food, and it's not keto friendly, and because there are potatoes and corn involved. So I have done keto up until this point. We're going to eat that dinner. I'm making it so that there's not going to be leftovers, and then we will be back on track tomorrow. So I know it kind of seems ridiculous that I'm putting out a video of like, here's day one of my keto journey, when it's really kind of like a half a day, if you will. But tomorrow morning we'll be back on track. So I, so far, have felt relatively good. I haven't been overly hungry, which is a big thing for me because I am at home now as a stay-at-home mom. I find myself like snacking because I'm bored, to be completely honest with you guys. And I haven't felt that. This morning I made myself some bacon and some scrambled eggs. I took a few bites of the scrambled eggs, and actually the dog ate them. I just was not feeling it. I don't know. It was not for me. I couldn't do it this morning. So that was like my breakfast. Oh, and I had a few slices of cheddar cheese. So I had that for breakfast, so bacon and cheese essentially for breakfast, and that was around 9:45, 10 o'clock. And then at 1 o'clock I had lunch, and for lunch I made deviled eggs, so I essentially had 4 deviled eggs, 2 full hard-boiled eggs. I had a few little dill pickles, because they say that the dill pickle juice helps with keto flu. I had a string cheese. I had a few slices of salami with cream cheese in them, and Oh, and then I had a 3 carb pack of peanuts. They're portion size. I got them at Sam's Club, I believe. And there's 3 net carbs in those. So I had that was my lunch. And then about 3:30, I started to feel, I'm assuming, keto flu type symptoms. I was getting really, really nauseous. I unfortunately don't have any Powerade or Gatorade to kind of ward that off. So I drank a lot of water. I did have a soda at that point to kind of just like the bubbles in my stomach oftentimes help. Like I said, we're doing lazy keto. So I know soda is not like really keto approved, but we're taking baby steps here. We're working towards it. And as of right now, I am feeling pretty good. I am feeling better. So for the day, I am aiming for 21 net carbs a day. And then I have my calories, proteins, fats, all of that broken down too. Those things I'm keeping an eye on. I'm trying to keep in track. But the net carbs is what I'm really focusing on. And so far for the day, I have 7 net carbs left for the day with all of my eating. So dinner is most definitely going to put me far, far, far over, but I'm still tracking it. I'm still keeping it. I'm still counting today as day 1. So this morning I took my measurements, and my plan is that I'm going to weigh myself next Tuesday. So Tuesdays are going to be my weigh-in days. It's just the way that the holiday fell and everything. And I'll see as how many pounds I've lost, and then I'm going to measure myself in a month. So on October 4th, I will measure myself and see how much progress I've made in a month's time. So if you guys are, on this journey with me, if you are a pro at keto, or if you're just starting out like me, if there's any specific channels, YouTube channels that you love, or even Instagram accounts that you guys love, link them below for me, or just type them out below so that I can follow along. Recipes that you love, tips and tricks that you might have learned along the way that are helpful. I definitely want to document this for you guys just so that I have accountability for myself, but also so that I can share the things that I have learned along the way too, or that I am learning. Pinterest has been a huge resource as far as finding recipes. I do want to do dinners of the weeks and meals of the weeks, and maybe even like what I eat in a day keto. But I want to wait until I have kind of my bearings a little bit, and obviously until I'm seeing success in this. I know from previous experience eating low carb, you do see results relatively quickly, so I'm excited for that. I'm not really willing or ready to share like before my starting weight or anything like that, but I will tell you that I am looking to lose about 75 pounds in total. For those that are new completely to my channel, I am 28 years old. I recently had a baby about 3.5 months ago, just shy of 3.5 months ago. I am a human resources manager turned stay-at-home mom. So I have a lot of adjusting and changes going on in my life right now, from going to a full-time career-oriented person to a stay-at-home mom. So obviously mom life is very different for me. Staying at home is very, very different for me. I've never stayed at home. I mean, I was a college student, a full-time college student, then I went to work full-time, and then now I'm home. So there's lots of changes. My channel will not just be keto related. I definitely love to share fashion and beauty and lifestyle. I kind of, my channel is very eclectic in the things that I like to share, because it's kind of what just hits me at that time. I just figured I would do kind of a quick introduction for those that don't know me, and I wanted to share that this is my game plan. I really am trying to set myself up for success and set my husband up for success. So if you guys are interested in what I send him for lunches and things like that, I can definitely share those things in videos. I'm just trying to figure out kind of where I'm taking this, where I'm going. I gotta get my own bearings a little bit before I share it with everybody else, but I figured I would do an introduction so that in videos, if you see keto recipes and things like that, you know why. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are new to the journey, I'd love to have you kind of along for the ride. If you want to give your updates and my comments and things like that when I update, I would love that. I'm really excited to see where this all goes. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am, and I would love for you to join me if you have at all thought about taking on the keto diet or lifestyle change. Now is the time. You know, we have several months till the holidays, and that's my thing, is I keep thinking, like, I don't even remember how many weeks till Christmas, but there's a possibility of losing a significant amount of weight before then. And that's kind of what I'm looking for. That's my, like, I want to see how much I can lose before the holidays, because I don't know, I want to look and feel really good in Christmas pictures, and I want to feel good in my clothes and things like that. So like I said, I'm really excited to see where this all takes me, but I figured I would do kind of a this is what's going on introduction to my keto story. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to y'all very soon. Bye guys.